Hello, my loves. Welcome to card number 2 in our red flag reflection series, okay? For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I have created a system. And this is going to be for people that, are overthinkers when it comes to love, that have ignored red flags in the past when it comes to love. They are people that are easily manipulated, highly spiritual, but they want to start connecting on a deeper level with people in their relationships. They're over this fantasy-based love, okay? So if that sounds like you, listen up, okay? So I have created a system. It is called the Inner BFF System, okay? And what this system is it helps people navigate relationships, okay? It is a love and life discernment framework, I guess, that you can use as a guide to help you out with your relationships. And it's based off of 2 voices and 1 truth, okay? So with this system, 111 on the clock, it is gonna let your soul do the steering, okay? It is gonna help you follow your inner compass when it comes to relationships. Basically, the idea of this whole system is the fact that you have 2 levels of consciousness, right? Okay? So you have your inner protector, but then you also have your inner guide, and I like to call it your inner BFF, okay? So with your inner protector, this is more of like fear-based, okay? It's well-meaning at times, it can be, but it's shaped off of like trauma and past pain, okay? And like what society is conditioned to believe or expect, okay? When it comes to your inner guide, this is more rooted in your intuition, okay? This is like a calm truth that you have, a higher wisdom, and an unconditional self-respect, okay? So when these 2 voices are at odds, you are going to feel it in your body, okay? You're going to feel it. You're going to have signs from your body. So you're going to feel anxious. You're going to feel confused. You're going to feel disconnected, okay? So you learn how to listen and decode what your body is telling you. You're going to align better with your soul, okay? I already went over the first card in the red flag reflection series, which was love bombing. Now we're on to card number 2, which is spiritually bypassing boundaries. So what does that mean? Basically what that is this is someone that uses spirituality to avoid accountability, okay? They may come and say, I am divinely guided to be with you. God told me you were my wife. God sent you to me. And they'll say all of these things, but they don't really show up with real actions, okay? And it's like when it comes to this, these things may sound deep, okay? They may sound amazing to you, but it skips your right for consent, okay? And it almost like tests your intuition in a way that like pressures it, okay? So this person coming to you saying this is actually ignoring your boundaries, going against your boundaries. 333 on the clock, my favorite number. So when this happens, your body is gonna send off signals to you, okay? You're gonna feel it's going to have like this dreamy energy to you, but it's going to be very vague. Things are going to be very vague and unclear, okay? Your instincts are going to tell you that something is off. You're going to feel anxious, confused. You're going to feel unclear and disconnected from your spirit guides or whatever it is you believe in, your intuition, okay? I wanted to give you some journal prompts or some questions to consider if you could be going through this, okay? I want you to ask yourself, am I being seen or am I being seduced? Okay, am I being seen or am I being seduced? I also wanted to give you some other examples of some instances that you might see in your life. There is this term talking about how love is about forgiveness, 433 on the clock here, okay? When it comes to this term, this goes against your boundaries because it overrides your right to say no. It overrides the word no, okay? When this happens, like a person will cross your spiritual boundaries and use spiritual language to guilt you into saying yes, okay? And this is a red flag. It's going against your intuition, your boundaries, okay? And your body's going to send you signals for this, okay? So the lesson when it comes to an instance that I'm giving you like this is that spiritual language without grounded action is a costume, okay? So if someone's using spiritual language, but they're not putting action into it, they're wearing a mask here, okay? Because the real spiritual people are going to show up. They're going to be able to take accountability, and they're going to meet you in truth, okay? So I will see you for card number 3. Take care.